According to Pierre LeBrun of TSN, there have been discussions between the San Jose Sharks and several teams regarding Erik Karlsson, the NHL's three-time Norris Trophy-winning defenseman. The teams rumored to be involved in these talks include Seattle, Toronto, and Carolina. Karlsson is considered an elite player who could greatly benefit any team, but his contract, which has 4 more seasons remaining with an $11.5 million average annual value, AAV, poses a challenge for many teams due to salary retention concerns. While the Sharks are in the process of rebuilding, Karlsson is not interested in being a part of a rebuilding team. He desires to play for a competitive team that regularly makes the playoffs. Although he holds a full no-movement clause, he is open to considering several playoff-contending teams as potential destinations. The Sharks are working closely with Karlsson's agents at Newport Sports to find the right fit for all parties involved. Darren Dreger, on the Ray and Dregs podcast, raised the possibility of the Pittsburgh Penguins being a potential landing spot for Karlsson. This is because Kyle Dubas, the newly appointed president of hockey operations for the Penguins, expressed interest in acquiring Karlsson during his tenure as the general manager of the Toronto Maple Leafs. Dubas, now looking to make a significant move, has the advantage of cap space in Pittsburgh. However, the Penguins may lack young assets to trade, but Dubas does possess valuable draft picks. Another team with the cap space to acquire Karlsson is the Seattle Kraken, being an expansion team. While the Kraken might not have many prospects available for trade, they do have all of their draft picks. Ron Francis, the Kraken's executive, is typically cautious when it comes to making major trades. Considering the team's track record of being careful with taking on large contracts, it remains uncertain if acquiring Karlsson aligns with their plans. Toronto and Edmonton could face difficulties in fitting Karlsson under their salary caps, making them less likely destinations. Additionally, the Burns and Karlsson combination did not produce desired results in San Jose, making the Hurricanes an unlikely fit despite having the necessary cap space. Considering the factors mentioned, Pittsburgh appears to be the most favorable fit for Karlsson. In Pittsburgh, Dubas has full control and is not subject to interference from Brendan Shanahan, unlike his previous role. With a 7-year contract from Fenway Sports Group, Dubas has long-term security and is in a position to strike a balance between contending for the Cup with Sidney Crosby, Geno Malkin, Chris Letang, and Karlsson, while also planning for the future, given the lack of young players on the Penguins roster. Where Karlsson will ultimately end up remains a subject of speculation. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section below, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more updates.